Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is HaydenRaven, and welcome to Harts. Now, Harts is an indie horror game that came out fairly recently, actually. It came out this past January, and I'm quite excited to play it for you guys because I didn't research what exactly the monster or what antagonist is in this house of devilishly fiendish ghouls and guises and just whoever is trying to kill us in this game. Because at a very basic level, that's what horror games are. So if you'll join me tonight, we're gonna be quite scared and find out what exactly is lurking in these nighttime hours, outside of ourselves, because we are these night owls, correct? Join me by finding a nice comfy sweater and perhaps a nice good cup of coffee, because in these late time hours, one needs one's coffee and caffeine in order to operate and function properly. Especially when you have other things to be doing that you should be doing, but are not. Let us begin. A lot of detectives are getting lost in this mysterious house. The best detectives of the city. Even some detectives from the world disappeared in this residence. I, Jason Lawson, an aspiring detective, have already solved some interesting and complicated cases, and this house and its mysterious inhabitants will just be one more step to my world fame. Okay, buddy. Okay. Again, I meet the case. Unusual, which is clearly exaggerated. Most likely, in this house, lives a murderer who can't be caught for fear to come closer enough to this house. Oh, here it is. I'll be there soon, and after solution of this case, everyone will call me the greatest detective of our time. Ooh, hello there. Oh, these are some instructions. Great. Usually when they just jump us into these games, they don't give us what we're supposed to be doing. So let us figure out. So, I need to look through the house. Maybe I can find some clues. Very strange that there is still electricity in this house. No one were here for several years except detectives. Yes, no one were here. Hello? Do I have feet? I have no feet. I think that's the issue of this case. So, oh, I move very slowly. I don't like that. What are you? Can I open you? Zoom in. Interact. I cannot. Zoom in. That's a nice little feature, is the zoom factor. Hello. Are you a spider? What are you? Wait. Okay. I'm just dreaming because that is dust. I don't like that. Normally I like lions, but I don't like that. I don't like that you're just hanging out. Hello. Finally, I've arrived to this dreadful house. Everyone placed their hopes on the best detective. I have no idea what lies ahead. I'm not even sure I will survive there. Perhaps my path will end here, but I will be disappointed if the story is only a fairy tale. I guess a fairy tale that's spread all over the world. Still, I can't neglect safety, so I will leave notes all around this house. If I die, Next will be able to find them, and probably he can solve the mystery of this house, an enormous series of deaths. So that's interesting. I believe whoever made this must be a non-fluent English speaker, just because how so far the verbiage has been not broken English, but it's definitely, which it by no means is terrible. In fact, I think it's really good that they have made a game out of that's not their own. Anytime someone makes a game that's not their own language, I fully support them to do that. And that'd be like me trying to make a game in German, and if I made a game in German, it would be very broken German. Ooh, I don't like this. This is terrifying. Can I close you back? I can, so perhaps that'll come in handy next. Hello. Can I have that? I would like to buy this. I would like to procure this from this house. I can set it next to my bed at night. Perhaps that'll give me some encouragement to get up in the morning and do what I do. Okay, so, interesting. Little airplane whines. Oh man, this does remind me a lot of some of the original horror games you see just spread across the internet. Oh, hello. You are some fluids. You are some blood fluids. Trash can? Ooh, that is 4 of spades. Interesting. Why would that be in the trash? I don't know. Can I have you? Something tells me I'm gonna need you. That zoom feature is quite interesting. This person has a couch in the kitchen. But that zoom feature is very interesting. I don't like how he opens and goes about opening doors. I really do not. Oh, hello. When I get scared. Oh man. Hello, buddy. You gonna jump? Oh my. Strange. When I was looking for information about this house, I didn't see anything about this man. Is it a real corpses? What the heck is going on? Is it a real corpses? Yeah, that's my question. You have a key on you. As soon as I grab that, I feel like he's gonna jump at me. I'm being a little ninny by not going towards him. Alright, let's get this over with. Hiya! I'm not turning away from you. I don't like you. Run, 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 run. I know he's dead. But in horror games, things don't like to stay dead. And if you know me, I like things to stay dead where they belong. In death. They might not have deserved it in life, but... oh my goodness. This is already just terrifying. I'm closing doors behind me because I'm trying to create a sense of stability. I heard that. Something stomping around. I don't much care for it. Hello. Hello, Narnia. What are you? What are you? A tree? No, that's a spiral staircase. Strange. This must be a secret hidey hole. Secret hidey hole. Can I go up you? There we go. Ooh. Yes, I don't like this at all. At all. This is gonna haunt me. Oh, hello. Similar to another puzzle game. Looks pretty strange, especially these symbols from above. Very strange. Oh, okay. So these symbols must have numerical meaning. Clock. 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 For some reason that's a clocking noise. Yes, it's locked. Oh man. I don't know why these simple games terrify me so. Oh, come on. Hello? Okay then. Did our buddy finish his bath? What just happened? I don't like that. I don't like you. I don't like this at all. I feel like if I go upstairs, I'm going to be pursued by some fiendish... What the heck? Oh, that's what it was. Who knocked? Who knocked? Is there someone else? Is there someone here? I'm gonna be jump scared very soon. Because what you do when you see a door knocked down... Hello. I am good at chess. When you see a door knocked down, my first inclination is to run towards it instead of away from it. Anybody else hear slippery footsteps? Because I certainly do. Oh no, that's just the rain hitting the panes. Nope. Do not like this. Oh no. Do not like this one bit. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it though. This is for you guys. This is what you enjoy. This is what you get. Oh, hello, friends. Okay then. Can I grab you? No, you're decorative. You are solely decorative. There is no use to you. Turn on the TV. That is an old TV with dials. It's got an old dial system. Hello, this is torture room. This is death. This is what this is. Or it's a good hidey hole for me. I don't like that light switch. Again with the slippery footsteps. Huh. Electronics, do's and don'ts. Okay. What are you? Oh, another letter. What made me enter this stupid house? Haunted by this terrible creature. I slowly but surely will go crazy. What should I do? Again and again I find myself in dead ends, and there's no way out to escape. Again, whispers of walls, shadows, shadows, shadows. How long will it continue? Kill me, just kill me, finally, kill. Why should I suffer? And this strange book from basement. What should I do with it? There's nothing interesting, no occult drawings or any notes, nothing more than just a collection of poems. I left here alone with moan of wind. Wind. All windows are closed. There's something unusual in the cabinet. I should find where this draft is coming from. Next, if you find this note, listen to wind. There's a secret room somewhere here. So we must have found that secret room back when we found that staircase. I'm just terrified to continue. So we shall carry onward. Hello. What are you? Huh. I will say this game is pretty good for what it is. It's well constructed. Books. You know I don't read anything outside of my schoolings. My schoolings. Cross. Hello. If that turns upside down, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna just run for it. I'm gonna run for it. Oh, I don't like that door noise. I'm trying to amp myself up because I'm quite terrified of these little horror games which jump scare you, but all the same, they're nonetheless. I can't open that. There we go. Oh, hi, lady. Hello. That's some nice music. Another playing card. 3 of diamonds. So the 4 of spades was in the garbage. But this is quite interesting. The music sounds better with you. Well, thank you. Coffee. You can sleep when you're dead. That's my life. Smile. Yeah. Hello. Oh! This number sequence. This must be for those symbols 161535. 161535. Is there something missing? That's a cue ball. But what do I do? 161535, if I'm remembering correctly. Can I go behind the bar? No, I cannot. How is someone supposed to even serve from behind that bar? My question is, where's that music coming from? I hadn't seen a piano. Piano. 161535. Okay then. 161535. Try to remember that. Oh, no, I'm gunning. I'm running. I'm not doing this. Don't play with me. Don't play with me unless you know what kind of game I'm playing. I don't like your game. Nope. Gun. Go. Don't look back. Oh. That just gives me all kinds of no. 1, 6, 1, 5. Crap. I don't like that because I just ran past it, and that was a certain sequence of activated time events the game has in place, and I don't like that at all. What am I supposed to do now? Question is, where do I go? Can I even leave? No, I cannot. Because I'm a beat cop detective who has no life outside of his work. That is actually very true. Police detectives actually do kind of live at their job. If you've ever talked or spoken to a detective, they're on call constantly. I actually kind of feel bad for them because they're serving us, and all the same, they're always at work. It kind of sucks. So it appears that this area is where the music was coming from because of this phonograph, for one thing, maybe. But also just because of that radio over here. Hint, press B and M to change hour, minute, and second hands. Interesting. Because at this, there's another grandfather clock in another room. Another note. I'm locked here. There is no door, which will open. Nothing here is always see. Here I always see ghosts and hear whispers around me, and it is laughing at me. Laughter. What am I doing wrong? Why am I trapped here? What should I do? Next, this house is isn't subservient to anyone, except it. If you enter the house, you should know that you are already dead. You will run again and again around this stupid house, looking for open doors, and shadows will thicken around you, and there will be laughter. The only thing I could do here is to spin the hands of these clocks on the fireplace. Arrows, watches are worth checking. Next, everything is connected. Time will tell everything. It worked. Strange. So I assume what I need to do from that note is go find that grandfather clock and find out exactly what I need to do to match this. It said B and M. I believe the hour was at 9. I believe. But I'm not entirely sure. Is it a pipe? Oh, I thought that was a key. Okay then. When is this creature gonna come hopping out at me. It's quite terrifying. I've learned in my experience of horror games is that creatures aren't terrifying until you know what they are. You see, how I've learned about these what I've learned from these horror games is that something isn't as creepy as your own imagination. You see, we tend to imagine different scenarios in our minds as to what's going to come at us, and when something finally does show its ugly head, such as this, we find ourselves less and less terrified as it continues, such as it lurks in the woods. Slippery footsteps, why? So, I'll definitely be back when I have something, or the monster decides to show its face, and I die. So, I'll show you guys something new in a few seconds. Oh my good giddy. 9:08. It's not even 9:09. Okay, so what I take from this is that's what we need to change the clock hand to. In this room, I believe. Yes. So, BNM. Huh, so no. I need to find another watch or something, because apparently that's the incorrect combination. But where would a watch be? Am I missing something in perhaps a drawer of some kind? I don't know. Aha! So here's another clock that we found. I can't interact with it. And it kind of just zoomed me out. So this one says, I'm kind of keeping my eye on the door, but this one says it's 11:14, 11:15, something like that. Hello, can I have you? Wait a second, was this here before? Did I just totally pass up on this? Devil, real demon. There's no place to hide from her. My leg. I have no idea how I didn't lose consciousness from pain shock. I have to pull out this knife from my leg. The only thing that gave me a possibility to go down is a syringe with adrenaline. I always carry it with me, but I can't even think that it will be useful one day. I didn't even think it'd be useful one day. Main door is locked. Only thing I could do is write this note for you. Next, I will hide in the fridge. I hope you will find this note. I think my death is near. I can already hear her steps, and she will find me. She will find me even here. Anyway, bye. I won't survive here. I won't survive. Her thing. Attic. Destroy. Her thing. Interesting. Very interesting. What I've found in horror games, at least from my perspective, is that a ghost lady is always the worst kind of monster, for me, at least. For some reason, ghost ladies always terrify me in a special kind of way. So I think I've gotten myself into quite a bit of trouble. Okay, I thought he was gone for a second, but there appears to be no other clock in order to change the time to, so I'm going to try to get back there and figure out what I need to do now, because we've practically gone through everything that we could from here. So it was 11:15. So to no avail, I have not been able to discover this clock combination. I think something might slide out once we get it, or something, but I'm not entirely sure. And that lady looks entirely too creepy in that photograph, so I don't know what exactly to do. That's the symbol from the top. Can I get into this? I can't interact with this at all, but I don't know what to do. Perhaps I've been going about this entirely wrong, because, as you recall, we found that first initial card in the trash can. It was a 4 of spades, 8 of hearts, and a 3 of diamonds, I think, unless it was also a 3 of hearts, upstairs in the bar room. So this is 8 of hearts. Here's what I propose. Each room has a symbol, such as this one right here in the center. So this diamond ticket column would be 8. So that's quite interesting. Let me go test this hypothesis and see if it's to any avail. So I'll be right back with something. So I just changed this one to number 8. And if I'm correct, every single room should have one of these symbols in it, along with a coinciding card. So let me just backtrack to each room and figure out which card and which symbol resides in each. And then I'll have to come back each and every time because my memory is garbage. So I'll be back with a little compilation of finding each and every card. So the bathroom doesn't appear to have anything in itself on its own, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this door, just because. But I remember in the kitchen, yes, in the kitchen, I need to find a symbol, which might be on the wallpaper, but I don't believe so. I believe it'll be inscribed somewhere, just like the last one was on the piano. I don't know where to find it. But I know that this one is the 4 of spades, so I can only guess that perhaps a spade-shaped one, but no, that wouldn't make sense. It was very particular. It was an engraving, in fact, on the, ladies and gentlemen, I just found it, but, so the 4 of spades appears to be that cross-haired symbol with the eye in the middle. So, let me just get a good look at that one. And it's the 4 of spades. Okay, so eye with a crosshair is the 4 of spades. Slowly and slowly, we're gently unraveling this mystery of codes. I've got to give it credit. The developer did pretty well on this. This definitely seems like a starter game. The only criticism I have is this did cost some money, and in a game like this, I would definitely recommend that perhaps starting out with. I mean, definitely time went into this, but starting out such as this, I would definitely recommend perhaps a free game, because there are games on Steam just like this, along with Game Jolt and some other various sources, even websites that do have their own website for a game, just to post on development. But I would recommend to any starting developers, or if you've been on the scene for a little bit and you've done some development, I definitely recommend just getting your name out there so the gamers have perspective on your games and they can trust you, if that kind of makes sense, unless I'm just being dumb and I'm being a dumb reviewer and what I'm saying is making no sense to you guys. But as far as I'm concerned, this was money well spent towards a game such as this. So we've already been in here, and that was the clock-faced riddle. That one's locked. I have to return back upstairs with the banging door. I believe this is where the attic resides. I believe. I'm not entirely sure on that. I wonder why that there would be a chessboard outside of just numbers. So, again, I'm just looking for a card. So 3, and there's our symbol. Okay, so it's the diamond. Diamond is 3. Diamonds are 3. Ah. So the only one left, along with this one, and it appears I need that symbol, whatever it is, in order to get this, but I don't know where to search for it. I want to believe that that symbol piece has got to be with that clock face, but I've entered all the clock faces that I've seen around the house. I don't know what it wants from me. What do you want from me, game? So I need to look for... I'm going to call you Pisces, because you remind me of the Pisces constellation. I believe that was just in the room across from the one I was just in. As you can tell, the only other criticism I could really have of this game, my senses of horror have kind of gone down. I'm not entirely scared as I was in the beginning. It's taken a bit of time just to get into this game. So the only other recommendation I could have, I guess, is to, although include a puzzle, don't let the player get too comfortable as I have become, because I get too comfortable in these games, then I find myself in a terrible jump scare. So this one does have seconds, so this must be the clock we've been missing the whole time. So let me see what this is, because I'm confused. It says 5:10 and maybe half, 5:10 and a half. Maybe the seconds hand is on the 30. So 5:10 and a half is something to be explored, and I need to find one last symbol outside of just the missing symbol, and I'm looking, but I cannot find it. why on this bookcase I can interact with it. Supposedly. I am looking for Pisces, if I can remember correctly. I don't see it. So it is time to figure out whether we've got the right time or not. Nothing? Come on, man. I was really hoping for that. I was really hoping in order to figure this out. Because it looks like right there on the top left corner of it, it's hiding something. Give me what I want from you. I wonder what else there could be, because I've searched nearly every other clock, and I did see one in that room, but I didn't find anything. Let me just double check and be thorough and make sure I didn't end up actually missing something. The time on the other clock was marked 10:40, at least the one in the bar room, I believe, that was connected to the bedroom. Let me just try 10:40 and see if that works. I'm not entirely sure if it will. 10:40. No. Let me try 5:20 one more time. Nothing. Okay. I'm honestly a bit stumped as to what I need to be doing, just because I don't know what this game wants from me. There's multiple clocks where any of those could be the clock sign. I don't know how to figure out what it wants precisely. Let me try the bar room one more time, because that game room had numbers in it, and this is a puzzle game, and I'll give it credit for that, but I just don't know what to do as far as what I should be doing. HHMMSS 161535. Am I supposed to play this? Am I supposed to? I can't click on these cues, unfortunately. I would love to play a game, but is there something on the side? No, there is nothing. It's just smooth graphics. So I cannot interact with this at all, but it just displays what little information, and I don't know what exactly to make of it. 161535. It is missing 2 cues on the right side, but I don't know what to make of this. I really don't. 161535. Is that chess coordinates? Can I interact? Can I push forward? Can I do anything with you? I cannot at all. Because there were letters along with this, because you see, I believe that this is supposed to be chess coordinates. So I wanted to give this just one last try. Some of the other times I found were 9, 10, and 11, 15. So 9, 10. And 11, 15. I've got nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorely disappointed. I really wanted to get into this game, but it appears that I've explored all of my options as to what I need to do. I've explored and rampantly ran through every single one of these rooms repeatedly, but I just can't find anything. There's no key or anything else that I could have looked over. And as you can see, I've kind of lost my feel for horror at this point. I'm not entirely sure what I need to be doing. There's no real interactableness, and the monster hasn't even shown its face, which I am a little disappointed about. And I know that they're probably reserving that for the attic, but I really want to finish this game just because it seems simple enough. But I've explored every single clock in this house, and I just don't know what to do anymore. So as you wonderful people can see, the time reads 5:10, and it appears either the seconds hand is at 30 or 50. I can't read that little inscription, but 5:10 at 50 or 30. And again, there's no playing card in here for that last Pisces mark. So unfortunately, I couldn't find the other Pisces marking. I thought I had a little tangent, something of fruition, but unfortunately, no. You see, there was a manual upstairs of electronics do's and don'ts, and it was clear that we're supposed to do something with the electronics just because of how it was displayed, but there appears to be no interaction with this. It just appears to be very flat. So I honestly don't know what to do about this game, but I believe that I'm going to set this and let it lie as it is. My only advice to the developer could be, it's clear that this is a starter game, or at least it's one of your first projects. It was made with the Unity engine, which is nice, and I think this is a good game. I just didn't like how the feelings of horror quickly elapsed. I wasn't able to maintain that feeling that I initially got in the beginning. You know, when things started popping off at me in the beginning, I felt real terror, but at this point, I'm dissatisfied. I feel like if I do get a jump scare and I do see the monster, this initial feeling of just playing this for this amount of time, I'll feel exhausted, and I don't want to give you guys that. I want to be genuine with you guys and give you my real feelings and thoughts towards this game. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. If you have any advice or you'd like to see the ending of Harts, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to finish this game, maybe on my own, but unfortunately, I've appeared to explore every one of my options. It's very frustrating for me when I can't finish a game just because I can't find the answer, and I don't want to look up a walkthrough because I feel like that's disingenuous and would be cheating. So I'm gonna let this lie where it is, and if you guys have any advice, let me know what I did wrong in the comments below. Please like and share this video if you like it when I scream like a little girl. But thank you, for I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Join me next time, and I promise that I will finish more horror games for you guys because I feel like a lot of you like those kinds of games. Thank you for joining me. I wish you a good evening and a good night. I'll see ya.